Hi, Andrew from Psych. Why do people use psych tests? Well, there are typically two purposes that psych tests are directed at. The first is recruitment, to make sure that we're recruiting the right people. The second is development, to make sure that we understand people well enough to help them develop. But whether the purpose is recruitment or development, the main reason people use psych tests is pure evidence. We call this diagram the league ladder of recruitment predictiveness, and it's a summary of research into what predicts most accurately in recruitment. The way this works is that this thing called validity is in fact a correlation coefficient. The closer the correlation coefficient is to zero, the less accurate the recruitment method is. And you'll notice that there's a bunch of things here like references, job experience, interests, years of education. Graphology, by the way, is handwriting analysis and age. All of those are really weak predictors of success at work. If you look at the most successful predictors at work, things like cognitive ability and integrity testing, you'll notice that the bulk of the top 10, all but one, in fact, are some form of assessment. Why? Well, human beings have enormous difficulty making decisions on such abstract things as to whether a person is likely to fit in to a workplace or not, or whether they're likely to succeed or fail in particular jobs. So whether you're going to recruit somebody or whether you're going to promote somebody, one of the most powerful things that you can do is understand their psychometric makeup, how smart they are, what's their personality like, what are their values. In effect, that gives you a real head start in understanding their style and also their interpersonal relationships and their capacity to achieve goals at work. So psych testing gives you an advantage. Now, if you're considering promoting somebody, knowing what their characteristics are allows you to build a really effective development plan in order to help them to be able to rise up to the challenges of the next job. That's why people psych test at work. If you want to know more about this, get in contact with Psych. Click on the link near this video or make direct contact with us, and we'll provide an opportunity for you to have a free trial of psychometric assessment so that you can find out how it fits in your organisation.